Hello Girl Scouts family and friends. This is Miss Melissa from Community Engagement, and I'm going to show you how to make a paper doll action figure of your superhero self. So we came up with a superhero version of ourselves, right? But what superhero is complete without a version you can play with and maybe even their own comic book? So I am going to start by making my superhero drawing. If you're not sure how to draw a superhero outline, don't worry. I'm going to start by drawing a stick figure. So I'm going to make a circle for my head, and I'm going to make a line for my body, 2 legs, and I want my superhero to have her arm up in the air. So I'm going to put one arm up in the air and one arm down by her side. So right now, she just looks like this, basic stick figure. But I want her to be a little more complicated. So I am going to draw an outline around the stick figure to make a body for her. That way, even if you're not good at drawing the outlines of people, you can draw a stick figure and use that as your outline. Now, I have an outline of my superhero. I'm going to cut her out, and then we're going to make some clothes for her. Now my superhero is cut out, and I'm going to turn her over this way because I don't want the lines to show. The next thing I'm going to do is take another piece of paper and trace around her so that I know how to make my clothes fit her. Now I have my traced outline of my superhero and my actual superhero doll. The next thing I'm going to do is use my outline to design some clothes for her. So I want her to have a big poofy skirt, and I think I'm also gonna give her a cool t-shirt, and I'm gonna put Girl Scouts on the front of it. So now that I drew the outline of what I want my clothes to look like, I need a way to make them stay on my paper doll. So I'm going to add a little square to the outside of each part of her clothing. So she's going to have a square here and a square here. See the extra squares I added? Those are to help I'm going to add one more here. Those squares are to help the clothing stay on her body when I cut it out, which is what I'm going to do now. You can see that I cut out my clothes and I made sure to leave these extra little squares here on the side. See the squares at the top of the shirt and on the waist and at the bottom of the skirt? Those squares are going to make it so when I put my clothes on my paper doll, they stay on. So I bend the tab behind her body. Did I put her clothes on backwards? I put her clothes on backwards. That was silly of me. So I'm going to bend the tab behind her body. And now she has clothes she can wear that stay on. See the tabs bent behind her body? The little squares there? Now she has clothes, an outfit she can wear, and I can take it off and make another one. Super Melissa!